What's up, Conquerors? How are y'all doing tonight? As you can probably tell by how moisturized I am, which, where is my postcard ring? Oh. If you can't tell, I just got out the shower. You can't tell how moisturized I am. And Spirit was like, do a reading. And of course, I'm obliging, because that is my job, is to be of service. So, here I am. Put on my slippers. Oh crap. Open my window so the energy can flow. I know the people that live across the street from me be like, what is he doing in there with that light? Like, why is he like he's filming something? Because I am. Y'all, I'm not like a really big drinker. I'm more of a smoker. But I'm about to sip on this while I do this reading, no shade. Okay. How much alcohol is in here? 8%. 8 is like my favorite number. 8 and 21 my favorite numbers. Pretty good. Yes, for yes, I am of age. I'm 29 years old. I'll be 30 next year, sweetie. So yeah. This reading. I'm most likely gonna be going all day tomorrow. I'm going to church with my mom tomorrow, and then we're heading to Charlotte to handle some shit. So I probably won't be back to do another reading until like tomorrow night. So yeah. Y'all, I really need to like get my altars together, cause like I got my perfumes and my colognes, my pencils, my deodorant and shit on this side. On this side is it's my alchemical stuff, like my enchanted body moisturizer and my enchanted face stuff, my moon water, and then my jewelry box on this side. Which I need to. Yeah, I might have to figure this shit out, because whenever I get my iMac back from my sister, which I hope is fucking soon, because I need that shit so bad, I'm gonna have it right here. So, yeah. Anyways. Spirit. What is in the collective energy? What's the overall collective energy, excuse me, for this reading? Oh, and if y'all can tell, well, of course y'all can tell, I got my hair out. I don't really normally have my hair out like that. And it's only because, well, it used to be for one reason. It used to be for the fact of like me protecting my crown chakra, because back when I was like homeless and shit and going through like a bunch of like spiritual attacks, I always kept my crown covered. I always kept my head covered. And I've gotten so used to wearing shit on my head to where like it's second nature to me now. But also, if you can't tell, my hair is I have a lot of hair on my head. Don't let how short it looks now confuse you. If you know about Negro hair, you know our hair coils up and it shrinks whenever it gets wet and stuff like that. So this is my hair in a shrunken state. But my hair is pretty long. So, I said to say, these are the only headphones I have, which I love music and shit like that. So like, I love quality sounding headphones, like Beats and AirPods and shit like that. I love it. These are the only headphones I have. If I had AirPods, I would probably wear my hair out more. But because I have my headphones on a lot, it leaves a dent in my hair. It leaves a dent in my hair. So like I just keep my hair covered because I don't walk around with a denty ass fucking head. So yeah. Long story short, I need some AirPods. AirPod 3s, I need those. I had a pair of AirPods like a year or so ago, but I lost those. So yeah. Alright, so officially, what's the collective energy for this reading? What's the overall energy for this reading? 555 I just saw. Might be 6 right there. Okay. I thought my camera isn't low enough. Or it's too low, seem like. I need an actual like thing to hold my phone up on. Cause right now I'm using a rolling tray, and the case I have my phone right now is like magnetic, so like it'll stick to anything magnet or like metal or shit like that. So I literally have the rolling tray sitting up against the mirror, but my light is on top of it because that's connected magnetic too. Well, it's connected magnetically too, and my phone's right here. But I need like an actual like phone stand. I need a lot of shit actually. I need a lot of stuff. I want more tarot decks. I want an oracle deck. I need my fucking computer back. Yeah, that's a lot, but I'll get it though. I ain't worried about it. The divine gonna make a way. If I don't know anything else, I know the divine will. If I don't know anything else, I know the divine will make a way. So I done said officially like 3 times already about this over energy. What's over energy, spirit? Judgment. First card out. Okay. Tell me. 3 of Cups. What's at the bottom? 9 of Wands. That's how the energy shining. What today? King of Swords. If y'all watch the last reading, y'all know about the King of Swords, or that King of Swords. But for the sake of this reading, I'm gonna detach that energy from this reading. So right now, so far what I'm getting is like either somebody's called judgment or somebody's under judgment, and they're going to come reconcile. And who that person is the King of Swords. Or the King of Swords energy could be you, collective. There resonates. And by the King of Swords could be you, I mean, I was my train of thought that didn't do it. By that I mean it's not you that's wanting to come reconcile as a King of Swords. It's somebody wanting to come reconcile with you as King of Swords. The Lovers. 5 of Pentacles, 5 of Pentacles, 4 of Pentacles, 9 of Swords. Okay. Somebody is feeling left out. And with this Lovers card, with the Whale, or especially with this Whale card, it just came out. Thank you, Spirit, for doing that. Somebody knows you have options. Somebody knows you have options when it comes to this love thing, right? With that being said, they're feeling left out. So they want to come rushing in a way with this Knight of Swords, but with this Four of Pentacles. Actually, let me clarify real quick. Cause I already got a card to clarify the Lovers, which I ain't really mean to do that, but they did it anyways. Clarify this Four of Pentacles. Clarify this Four of Pentacles. The Fool. Give me one more card on there. What's at the bottom? Three of Swords. Okay. Yeah. Somebody is feeling like extreme emotional pain because of the fact that you have options. And with them feeling left out, it's like they want to come reconcile, but you already called judgment on the situation. That's you calling judgment. Put this. You calling judgment is what put this King of Swords in the three of Swords. It's like this King of Swords want a new beginning with the Fool card, but they got more lessons to learn. They're not ready. They're simply just not ready. I'm hearing bootylicious by Destiny's Child. I don't know why, but jeez. I'm not drinking, y'all. Oh, that was rude. I am so sorry. Excuse me. That was not ladylike. That was so classless, so unladylike. If you know, you know. Guys, be real. Six of Swords. He wants to go to common order so bad, but again, he did not learn the lessons that he needs to learn. Page of Three of Wands. Spirit, let me ask this question. What was a lesson that he needed to learn? This shirt is giving like, I hate when my shirt's like sags too low. It's giving poverty. It's giving 5 pentacles. That's not funny. Okay. Spirit, what's one of the lessons that this King of Swords has to relearn? Knight of Wands and Page of Wands. Lust. This masculine, he was tested many of times, is what I'm hearing, about when it comes to like, I'm hearing knowing the difference between love and lust. And it's crazy how the Knight of Wands and the Page of Wands came out with each other. Y'all was telling me to show these damn cards. It's crazy how these two cards and the Devil that wanted to come out. I'm gonna take it any fucking way. It's definitely fucking lust. He was tested many times to know the difference, so he can know the difference between love and lust. Knowing when somebody wants him for who he is or what he can offer them, which is, you know, sex. And not being so like naive and gullible when it comes to knowing when people only want you, when people want you for you, and only want you for what you can do for them. this King of Swords thought is just because people wanted him for sex, that means they wanted him for him. That means that, like, I'm getting this masculine basis self-worth off of who wants him or not, or how many people want him or not. Because I'm going to assume this King of Swords is attractive. The King of Wands ain't not here, but King of Swords, whatever. I'm going to assume this King of Swords is attractive, right? So he went through. This masculine has self-worth issues. He has abandonment issues too. He has a lot of childhood wounds. So he put this Page of Wands too, kind of with this Nine of Wands. He has a lot of childhood wounds. Okay, trigger warning. Maybe this masculine was like abused a lot as a kid. And by abused, do you know what I'm referring to? Maybe he was exposed to a lot of like shit he shouldn't have been exposed to as young as he was, and people took advantage of that to the point now he's so conditioned to associate self-worth with his body and and how people react to him sensually, to now it's like he associates that with love and like genuine friendship or genuine companionship. You were a test for this divine. Sorry. You were a test from the divine to this masculine. To know the difference between who actually cares about you, who actually loves you, who only wants you for your sex. You actually cared for this masculine, but because you went all over him and like you weren't like doing what all the other feminists was doing, which was like craving his body or whatever, which you probably did that too, but like you actually gave a fuck about him. He took that and was like, oh, you don't really care about me, you don't want sex, but will go straight to people who only want him for sex. He lacks discernment. As a King of Swords, this is that same answer for the last reading. This is that Page of Swords masculine from the last reading. He lacks discernment. He lacks integrity too. But he really lacks discernment. And he couldn't discern between real love and lust. He didn't learn to listen. So he has to retake the fucking test. Not with you. You passed the fucking test. In fact, you were a student being a teacher to another student. You passed the test. You had your hunter license. He didn't pass his test. Quick. This is a continuation of this last reading. I promise you it is. Especially this confirms it. Queen of Swords, that's your energy. So y'all actually were counterparts. If I said like, I know last reading I said y'all quote unquote weren't because he's a Page of Swords, but he's on the road to becoming a King of Swords. So y'all technically are counterparts. He's just not in the position to where he needs to be in yet. But you were sent to him as a counterpart, so he can actually be an actual King of Swords. But he didn't pass his test. He was a Page of Swords, pretending to be a King of Swords. But what he was hiding was he's a Page of Wands, Nine of Wands as well. And Nine of Wands is like the is like the lusty card. They're very frivolous with their wand, if you get what I'm saying. He let short-term satisfaction cost him long-term fulfillment. Like I said, he'll have another opportunity to pass the test. It just won't be now, and it won't be with you either. Wow. Page of sword. Page of spirit, the divine be on one. I promise you. High priest. The divine be on one for real, yo. Okay. Actually, I said what you didn't see. You saw it. You saw it was 91. You saw he was 91's page of wands. That was one of the other many reasons why y'all didn't work out. It's like this king of this masculine is like watching you graduate while he's being left behind. And maybe he's watching you be a high priestess. Cause it's not like, okay, he likes discernment, right? Right. But he ain't that slow. He knew you were a high priestess as well. Just like how he knew you were a queen of sword. Or you are a queen of sword, rather. He knew you were a queen of sword. It's like he was too focused. You know what I'm getting? It's like since he had so much shit to hide, he figured you had shit to hide too. So instead of him focusing on himself and what he needs to work on within himself, he was so busy looking at you and trying to figure out what you're hiding. Trying to see if you slip up in some way, shape, or form and reveal something that you're quote unquote hiding. Well, you weren't hiding anything. You're an actual queen of sword. You're transparent, you're truthful, you have integrity. You're a high priestess, you have integrity. There was nothing to hide. He got caught up in trying to catch you with some shit when he didn't even realize. You call him in all his shit, and you didn't even. I'm getting you didn't even call him out on every fucking thing. You called him out on a lot of shit, but there's some shit that you know that was going on with him or is still going on with him that you ain't said shit to him about. Because I'm guessing at like a point in time, it's like, what's the fucking point? If I'm gonna sit here and point all this shit out to you, and you're not gonna go within and motherfucking say, you're right. But instead, try to flip it around on me as if there's nothing wrong with me. What's the fucking point? If you're not gonna take the fucking note, if you're not gonna observe, if you're not gonna like go within and see just exactly what the fuck it is, what's the fucking point? I'm gonna sit here and goddamn keep telling you this shit over and over and over again, only for you to say, no, that's you. How would you know, sir? You don't know yourself. 10 of Wands at the bottom. Burdened. I just heard something, and this resonates with the situation that I was in. Not because it was like it was me, but I was in the situation, but I'm talking. It's about another person, my twin rather. This masculine could be confused by his sexual identity. And it's not about like knowing what he likes or not. It's about accepting what he likes. Him accepting what he likes. What he's into. That's another thing he shows with. Mm. He's in this fucking Delver energy because of that. If he would just if he quite literally would just accept himself, that's like that. I swear, like that's the main thing that's keeping him bound. That's the main thing keeping him in his Delver energy. Him not accepting himself. He keeps himself bound. Now I kind of feel sad for this King of Sword. No shade. Because like I said, I know somebody that's like this. My twin flame is like this. This whole reading is kind of sort of a lot of sort of my twin flame story. My twin flame was abused as a kid, sexually growing up. He was in Trinidad and Tobago. He saw a lot of shit. He experienced a lot of shit he should not have experienced. He experienced a lot of shit he should not have had to experience as a child. But he did. And that transferred over to his adult life. And it fucked him up. I was put in his life to help heal him. And to teach him. As a student. He didn't want to learn. He wanted to tell me, oh no, that's you. He wanted to project. Instead of reflect. Wow. You know what's crazy? As much shit... I don't talk shit about him on here. Not like that. But like... As much as I speak about him in my readings... Which, Bruce, if you're watching, hi. I don't hate you, by the way. It's just, you know... I just want you to do better for yourself. That's all. As much as I talk about him in my videos on here... I really hope he comes across my channel one day. I really do. And not because I was literally him guiding him step by step by step by step by step. Literally giving him messages from the divine itself to him. He would not listen to it. But that's because he had a bunch of devils around him influencing him. But it's neither here nor there. But I really hope he comes across these videos or my channel and watch my videos and see that like he actually has a chance to like ascend, even still, without me. It's not about me and him at this point. It's about him and his ascension. I've always said that. What's crazy, and you know what's a crazy thing? Not to make this a whole tangent about Bruce, but one of the main things, because I was giving him guidance through Twitter, because he was talking about Twitter. I think I told you that already, but him and that whole group he was attached to, we ain't going there. They still do, by the way. Oh my god, it's been just going for 2 years now, but I've always made it a point to say to him, the reason why I'm doing this is you. And by this, I mean giving him words of wisdom, encouragement, and all the other shit I do on Twitter. The reason is you. The purpose is bigger than the both of us. This is the purpose. Tarot is the fucking purpose. Being of service to the divine is the purpose. It's bigger than me and him. It's for the whole collective. I told him that shit from day fucking one. He didn't listen. Hopefully, if he comes across these videos, hopefully if he comes across this channel, he will listen. He can see my face speaking, giving a whole collective of people insight, confirmations. Sorry to go on a tangent on him, but this how this resonates for me. This is his energy. So. Queen Wands at the bottom. Ain't that funny? You know. Anyways. Tell me more, Spirit. That I could stop right there, but I'm gonna keep going. Pull a few more cards. Tell me more. The Empress. Tell me about this Empress. Ooh, too much. Ten of Pentacles. It's like this masculine is watching you be, like, he's watching you in your full glory. Not even in your full glory, because the star's not out here yet, but that's whatever. But he's seeing you be all the queens in the tarot deck. He's watching you be nurturing, caring, loving, responsible, a leader, attractive, smart, intelligent, fair, truthful, intuitive, spiritually gifted. He's watching you be all of those things. It's like he saw you be that already then, but like now the shit that he's going through since then, or since y'all had y'all situation or whatever, is like he's not reflecting as he should. He's not necessarily projecting, but he's not reflecting it either. He's just watching. He's watching you be all these things, but from a new perspective. But from your new perspective, which is kind of weird to say. But he's watching you be fulfilled. He's watching you get all these things by yourself. And to bring it back to the point of like him having self-worth issues, him watching you do that is like, in his mind, he's like, okay, well, what do I have to offer? If you can get all these things by yourself, then how can I be of service to you? Be of service to yourself. Be of service to the divine. Hello? Strength. That's about him. This masculine, he needs to drop the fucking ego, because that's what I'm feeling. He needs to drop the fucking ego and realize the position that he's in. He needs to realize the position that he's in. What's at the bottom? Oh, Hierophant. So bad. Queen of Wands. Okay. So that's Queen of Wands, Spirit. That's Queen of Wands. Two of Pentacles, I think. Yeah. Oh, well. I'm at surprised. Did this masculine joke you with the Queen of Wands? I swear this is Bruce's energy down. Oh my god, why am I picking his energy up? But did he joke you with it? Did he? So maybe that's what it was. Cause I knew I went through the shit I went through with Bruce for a reason. Other than self-growth and self-expansion and shit like that. It's so I can relate messages like this. I can give it from this perspective because I've been through this shit already. Firsthand, right? You were sent to this masculine as a tester, right? You were the love frequency. This Queen of Wands was the lust energy. His test was to see if he could recognize and choose someone who actually loves and cares for him, or choose someone who only wanted him for what the fuck they can give them. He chose the latter. He was joking with the Queen of Wands. He chose that Queen of Wands instead of you. In fact, he chose to be a devil to you, but a king. He chose to be a devil to you, but a king of swords to this Queen of Wands. He was sitting there lying to you, being sneaky when it came to you, but being truthful, quote unquote, and like truthful and thoughtful and shit to this Queen of Wands. When this Queen of Wands is the devil. He was a saint to a devil and a devil to a saint. How the fuck do you do that? It's possible. Trust me, I know. Not from experience, but I dealt with it. But how? How, Sway? Like I said, he lacks discernment. He lacks self-worth issues. Well, yes, he lacks self-worth. He has self-worth issues. I say he lacks self-worth issues. I mean to say that. Like, this Queen of Wands likes self-worth too. But you didn't. That intimidated him. That's why he chose the Queen of Wands. And that was a big reason why he failed the test. I ain't drink on that. Hold on. I'm at the bottom. He did not go within. He did not go within. And Bruce, if you're watching this, I'm not gonna have a way about you reading an inch like this, but you need to see this from this perspective. Cause these are cards I'm pulling and getting this energy. You need to see this from this perspective. So if you're watching this, hi. Hope you're doing well. Well as you can be, at least. As well as you can be, excuse me. Wheel of Fortune. Sister Cups. This Queen of Wands is from the masculine past. They knew each other before. And maybe this Queen of Wands made it seem as if, like, they were the fortunate option. And with this Five of Pentacles, with this King of Swords being in the like mentality that he was, that he was in. Hold up. Sorry, I had to burp off camera. Excuse me. With him being in the lack mentality that he was in, this Queen of Wands presented herself as if, or himself, to kind of resonates, like they were the fortunate option. So, oh, he was put through a test for real. Well, of course he was, but and again, had he actually been a real King of Swords, he would have had the discernment enough to know, oh, this is a test. He didn't have discernment. The devil literally made it look as if it was like the best thing ever. And he took the bait. He took the bait. He was like, oh, there is sex involved, and I don't got no motherfucking. I don't have to be my best. I don't have to be my best self. There's sex involved, and there's money involved. Oh, honey, okay. Ain't nothing suspicious about this at all. While he were probably looking at you as if you were too good to be true. While going towards an actual too good to be true offer. By thinking you were too good to be true. You were good and true. The offer that the Queen of Wands gave, it was good until it wasn't. And by that, it wasn't true either. My hair. I ain't about some conditioner. Low key, high key. Wow. It's just sad. Like I said, I might talk shit about my twin. I don't talk shit about him, okay? Everything I said about him is true. Period. Let's go there. Let's start there. But like, I still feel for my twin. I still got love for him. I still like. I understand him. I understand why he do the shit that he do. I understand why he did what he. I understand why he did what he did. Does it make it right? Fuck no. But I understand why he did it because I understand him on a psychological level. I understand him on a soul level. So I can sympathize with him. Like I said, it don't make the shit right, but I understand. The problem is he doesn't understand what's going on with him. He doesn't understand what's going on within himself. That's the main problem. And the one thing, one of the main things I used to tell my husband all the time, everything starts with self. Love, self. Peace, self. Joy, self. Happiness, self. It all starts with self first. It shouldn't come from anybody else. It should come from yourself first. So you don't have to go putting yourself in fucking fucked up situations just looking for it. Man. Oh my God. Why am I getting emotional? Why am I getting emotional? Wow. My eyes are like really watering up. And it ain't because of drink. I promise you it's not. Well, it might be a little bit, but. Wow. Anyways. Did the card not come out? No? What's this card right here? It's 2 cards. What is it? The Sun and the Page of Pentacles. Maybe this masculine is now maybe some shit about himself has been revealed to him from the divine, and now he's sitting there and he's thinking about that, he's pondering it. It's cups at the bottom. Injustice. This masculine could be like giving himself justice by like being more kind to himself. He's filling his own cup. Whatever was revealed to him led him to give himself justice by filling his own cup. By like, I want to say like Hermit at the bottom again. He's okay. 4 of Wands. Okay. This masculine, he's going within. With Magician. I got Hermit, 4 of Wands, and Magician. He's going within. He wants to celebrate. Even if that means celebrating himself, having a reason to celebrate himself, he's giving himself that reason. Amen. He's seeing something from a new perspective. It's crazy how the energy like shifted, like just like that fast. Cause how I started off this reading, how energy reading is like 2 different energies. She's the Wands. He wants a fucking victory. Maybe he doesn't. Maybe he doesn't want to be a devil anymore. I know in the last reading I was like pretty hard on him, on this masculine as I should. But this is that same reading from a different perspective. He wants a reason to celebrate. He wants to claim a victory. He knows, and maybe he knows the only way to claim a victory is to overcome the Dolphin energy. With the 8 of Wands. Tell me more. Ten of Cups. What is it? 10 of Cups. And the 5 of Wands. This masculine is in conflict with himself about what he truly desires. I'm heavily getting that is masculine with 9 of Pentacles. I'm heavily getting his masculine is struggling from self-worth issues, self-love issues, but most importantly, self-acceptance issues. It's like he knows what he wants, but he knows. It's like his happiness, his true happiness will cause conflict for others. Not because he's causing conflict for them, but Page of Cups at the bottom. Eight of Swords at the bottom too. It's like he feels trapped between. It's like he feels trapped between the rock and the hard place. But like he has to learn the lessons. He has to. Spirit, how can I put this? He has to go through what he has to go through in order for him to become a better person, in order for him to actually appreciate the things that's around him. Especially the things that appreciate him, or the people that appreciate him, rather. But I feel like it's masculine. He feels like the only way to make this right is to come towards you, because you know the way. Perhaps you were showing his masculine the way the whole time. But I'm hearing now I get it. I don't know why I want to cry right now. But I'm feeling this energy heavy, like. Two of Swords. He has a choice. He has another choice. To learn the lesson or not. To be free or not. Ace of Wands at the bottom with a star. He has to heal. For his own sake, he has to heal. This might be an hour-long reading almost. Give me 5 messages, Spirit. He quite literally has the opportunity to heal. He's been given the choice again. Not by you, by the divine. And him wanting to reconcile with you does not have to be about romance. Even if it was about romance, I'm pretty sure you wouldn't accept it. This is quite literally just being about your father's business. Being about the divine's business. Being of service to the divine by being of service to others. You don't have to help this masculine. You have free will. But you're quite literally the closest thing to the divine as masculine knows. Emperor. This is what he wants to become. Actually, this is what he wants to become. He's watching you be this now. So he knows you know how to get there. But like I said, he has to drop that ego and that arrogance. But mostly that ego. He has to. Artist at the bottom. Artist, Ten of Swords, Nine of Swords. That Nine and Ten of Swords stay together. I don't know why. I'm so glad I didn't shed any tears. They were in my eyes. They were in my eyes when they come down. I guess Spirit said I done cried enough over the situation already. Even one kind of card, Spirit, so I can get you reading, please. Too much. Nine of Wands. I'm gonna say Nine of Wands, I'm sorry, it's Seven of Wands. With Death at the bottom. This master's gonna have to fight to the end to something. He's literally gonna have to fight his way through this devil energy. Cause in this reading, he didn't even come out as the devil. He didn't even come out as the devil in this reading. It's that Queen of Wands. That Queen of Wands is the real devil in this situation. I mean, he's a devil too, but the primary devil energy is that Queen of Wands in this reading. That's his devil. That's who he needs to overcome for real. This master, he needs to get his shit together, yo. He needs to ascend or die. Don't have to be literal, but there's a lot of empty vessels walking around here. There's a lot of people that's walking around with no souls. I would hate for this master to be another one of those people. With that being said, that was the reading, y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Take what resonates, take how it resonates, see what does not. And I'll be back. I'm gonna do another reading before night's over with. I'm gonna let the energy flow a little bit before I start recording the reading, but I'm gonna do the reading. Say that, Conquerors. Oh yeah. Y'all will be known as the Conquerors. Okay? I was trying to figure out a name for y'all for the longest time, but I'm like, Marshall, why not your stand name? Cause okay, my dream is to be a very successful musician slash singer slash songwriter slash entertainer, right? Or like a mogul all around, right? But I really want to be a famous singer. I want to be known for my voice and my songwriting abilities and my talents. And you know how artists have stand names, right? Because Nicki's the Barbs, Gaga is Little Monsters, Mariah Carey's Lambs, Beyonce's Beehive. My stands will be called the Conquerors. And that's because, and it's quite literally, it's funny how this is the first video I started off by saying what's up, Conquerors. And the only reason why I came up with that stain name in the beginning is because of how I conquered that situation with my twin and everything that surrounded it. Because I conquered it. I didn't become nobody's victim. I didn't survive it. I conquered it. I slayed it. So I said my stands, or my fans, quote unquote, their names will be Conquerors. The Conquerors. But for my collective on here, y'all are the Conquerors too. So yeah, that's how I came up with that. But yeah, I'm gonna try to this is about to be an hour long. This is what the video take forever to upload, but whatever. Gives time for the energy to circulate, whatever. Love y'all. And I'll see y'all in a little bit.